This is Jonathan, and I wanted to make a quick training video for everybody today. Really, after experiencing something the other night on the call, I just kind of had that idea that I wanted to make a training around a more general and more traditional topic, but it's one that is extremely important. It's one that's extremely important. It was the other night, and we were just doing a prospecting call because in my team, in my group, we do several prospecting calls every week that every single week are absolutely loaded up with prospects. And it was just like ding, light bulb went off. Like, we should really do some solid training on what is the best way to really follow up. Because I don't care, as long as who's doing your prospecting calls, as long as they're good, meaning as long as they know what they're doing, prospecting calls are always going to be such a solid tool to use in your business to put your prospects in front of. It's such a great way to just introduce people. Boom, hop on this call. Boom, hop on this call. Boom, hop on this call. Just check this out. I want you to check this out. I want you to review this information. Yada, 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 yada. It's such an easy, simple, duplicatable way to just put people in front of information, and it always will be. So it's a really important tool, and it's something everyone should be using, and it's something that we should take some time to just best go over exactly what is the way to kind of introduce somebody to a call, and what's the best way to follow up with somebody after a call. So this is how I would do it. This is absolutely how I do it. When I'm and depending on, it always depends on who your prospect is. How well do you know them? Is it someone you just met? What's their interest level? Have you talked to them about it before? But I'll do a basic scenario of how I would introduce this call to someone who I just met, or a lead that just came into my list, someone who just came into my list. So first of all, if you're using my tactics in generating leads and building your own list, I always, will just, send out an email blast. So I'll send out an email blast that'll basically be, you have to listen to this call at this time. I'll include, as soon as you're done with this call, you can reach me here. I leave my phone number, and, I always give I'll be here to give you a consultation, to show you how we build businesses and talk to you about our Fast Start training program for how to get your business up and running as soon as possible. Make sure you call and reach me here. So in every email that I ever promote a call, first thing I do is say, you got to listen to this, blah, 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 whatever the email might be. And then I always leave my name. I always leave my number. I always have a call to action telling them to call me. I offer a free consultation in our Fast Start guide. And I also say, if you're after this call, if you're ready to sign up immediately, here's my link to do it. And I leave a link to my personal GeneWise site. So I always do that in every call. And I recommend you do too when you're sending out an email to your list. Now, if you're just calling a lead, let's say a lead opted in, or you generated a lead, or someone in your warm network, I'm really low key. I'm really hands off. I'm kind of just like, hey, I call them up and I'm just like, hey, what's going on, John? How you doing today? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, real quick, buddy, I'm just touching base. I wanted to run something by you. I'm working on this new project. It's super awesome. I'm so excited about it. I was wondering what you were doing tonight at 6 o'clock. What were you doing tonight at 5 o'clock? Great, man. Hey, can I shoot you a call back about 5 minutes before and three-way you into this call that's going on? I just want you to, listen to this, and I want to get your perspective on it and hear what you think. That's pretty much how I position it. I always say, hey, great, can I shoot you this information? Check this call out tonight. I'm super excited about it. I think you're going to be too. I want you to listen to it so I can get your perspective on it and hear what you think. Just framing it in that way is such a low key. It's like, oh, okay, this person values my perspective. They want my perspective on it. They want to hear what I think. And then, boom, I shoot them a call back 5 minutes and say, and three-way them in. You say, let's do this, and three-way them in. And so they listen to the whole call. Now, if you three-way the person into the call, that's cool because they're already right on the phone immediately afterward. They're already right on the phone immediately afterward. Or if they're not, then you call them immediately after the call is over and you go, hey, man, did you check that out? Or what did you think? I thought that was so awesome. What was your favorite part about it? What did you think about it? And you let them tell you what they thought for a while, kind of gauge their interest. We're not being pushy. We're really seeing where they're at. If they sound super excited, ready to go, I'm ready to make things happen, then you say, awesome, cool. I'd totally love to work with you and love to get you part of this team. What name do you want to use in your account? What address do you want your product shipped to? Go for the close like that. I've found it's so easy when you really ask people, what name do you want in your account? What address would you like to use? And you just boom, assume it. They will give it to you. I mean, that's the simplest close. That leads into the close. And the psychology behind that of what you're really doing is you're making them say yes or no, but you're already assuming that they're saying yes. What name do you want to use in your account? What address would you like to be on your account? All I need is your name, your phone number, your email. You're making them say yes or no, but it's already leading yes. So now they have to make that decision, and they really have to firmly say no. I don't want to do it right now. And right off the bat, that's another entrance point. That's another leadway. Say, okay, no problem at all. So just let me know, where you're at. What information do you need to make a decision and go forward? What are you looking to find out? What can I help you get? What information can I help you get that would better clarify this decision? Or what can I do to, help you move forward from this point? And then they're going to tell you exactly what it is. Well, it's the product. I'm not really so sure about the product, or it's the company. It didn't really, or I don't know about network marketing. And now you know exactly what it is to address. And this is what I do. As soon as they told me that, as soon as they said, well, it's network marketing, or it's the product, or I kind of want some more information on the company, I'd say, okay, no problem. Can you hold on for me 1 second? I just want to touch base with one of my partners real quick. Boom. Now you want to bring in, if possible, if you have a relationship with the person who just did the call, you want to bring in the person who just did the call, or you want to bring in one of your real strong team leaders. Someone who you can edify. Now when you get your team leader on the phone, so you three-way in immediately. As soon as you click them in, you say, let's say your prospect's name is John, your team leader's name is Sarah. You want to say, so hey Sarah, I've got John here on the phone, and real quick, John, I just want to tell you about Sarah real quick. Sarah has been a mentor of mine for a while. She's an awesome person in the industry, super authentic. She helps a lot of people. She's really professional. She really gets network marketing. She really gets this industry. She's been doing this a while. She's been doing this. You edify that person, all right? You build them up. You build their credibility. And then you say, and I just wanted to make a connection real quick. I just wanted to introduce you, John, to Sarah, because I know she's going to be able to help you out a bunch. Now, Sarah, this is John. John is such an awesome guy. I've known him, I just met him this other day. We've known each other for a while. He's always been super positive, super authentic. He's a true leader. I really believe in him. Boom, you edify John. What you're doing here subconsciously is you're making everyone feel good. You're acknowledging, you're recognizing. You're using these subtle professional skills that are just, it's perfect. Like, it makes people feel right and feel okay. And now you've made that connection. And the last thing I'd say is, and Sarah, John had a question about network marketing. He just wasn't so sure. Or John had a question about the product. And now you let those two connect. You turn back and you shut up. Now you let those people connect. Because you've already connected. Now let the other people really connect. Let them form. Let Sarah take it over and say, hey, John, great to hear from you. Jonathan says such great things about you. Or, where do you live? Well, let them build that relationship now. So that's ideally exactly how you want to do it. The process of inviting a person. And then, you can even take it from there. So after the question gets addressed, so let's keep that scenario moving forward. So let's say the question gets addressed of network marketing, and it's a good vibes all around, everybody feels good. Then you can bring it up again. So great, John. So, where do you stand, man? Like, how do you feel about this? What information do you feel you need to move forward, or are you ready to move forward? Once again, you always want to be asking that question. Make them say yes or no. Now he can say, yeah, that sounds great. I really love meeting you guys. That makes sense. Let's do this. And boom, you bring him in. If he says, no, I got to talk it over with my wife. I'm just, let me get a few more things. You say, awesome. So can I give you, what would you say is a good time frame for you to talk it over? 24 hours, 48 hours. When can we get back together and chat? And let him say 48 hours. And what you're doing now is you're absolutely making people make a decision. You just don't ever want people to leave off flimsy, blah, 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 like they're not making a decision. You want to absolutely make people say yes or no, make a decision, boom, every time. And when you carry yourself in this way, you just do this enough. I mean, if you guys just even witnessing, hopefully I conveyed pretty good the flow of the language there. But I think you can see if you do that with a lot of prospects and exactly that flow and carry yourself in a professional way like that and really meet their needs, really meet their needs, find out what it is they're looking for, what you can do, meet all their needs, you're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be moving forward consistently, my friends. So hopefully you appreciated this training, put it to use. That's how to handle invitations to a call and after invitations to a call. Do those 3 ways, make them feel good, make them recognized, find out what it is they're looking for and give it to them, and always assume the close and make them say yes or no. Love you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.